Fair enough. Thanks, Steve. And with inches of snow on the ground and more on the way, the city of Amsterdam is asking residents and businesses to clear out the nearby hydrants. That snow is quickly covering them, and the time it takes firefighters to dig out a hydrant when a fire is underway makes a big difference. And Tori Wells is live in Amsterdam now. And Tori, how about it? I know there's a lot of examples there you can show us.
Yeah, and this is one of those examples right here, Liz. You can barely see this hydrant. You can see the yellow sticking out right here. Just a little bit more snow, which we're expecting soon, and this will disappear. Now, the good news is that here in Amsterdam, the trucks do have maps on them to tell them where the hydrants are on the streets. But the chief tells me that every second, every minute that those crews spend searching for and then digging out these hydrants, that really counts.
As long as I live here, we'll do it. That's it. The hydrant is one of the things that's got to get dug out. My father instilled that in our brains.
Mary Ann Kozlowski grew up in this home. Her mom still lives here, and she lives next door. Digging out the fire hydrant is just part of the winter chores.
Typically, a fire will double every 60 seconds.
It's precious time. That's why the fire department is asking residents and businesses to dig out hydrants near them if they can, and call the fire department if they aren't able.
If we have to locate it in a snowbank and clear it, that takes a minute or two. That could make the difference, saving a building or losing a building.
We went along as these firefighters dug out some neighborhood hydrants and left a marker behind, so when the snow falls again, the hydrants are easier to see.
If we know we've got a fire, if we can see the smoke or see the flames, or we're looking for hydrants a block or two up the street.
Markers like these help. The chief says they've tried different things in the past and would like to buy heavy-duty markers. But with about 1,500 hydrants in the city, cost is an issue.
You can imagine, doing the math, it's an expensive proposition. But I do plan on trying to work into my budget every year some money for those, even if we could do a dozen or two a year.
As we drove around today, we noticed some hydrants do have markers and some were dug out. But we found quite a few quickly disappearing under the snow, a sight that makes this resident feel uneasy.
Dig them out. It's for your own good.
And as the chief there mentioned, that just sticking a marker just like this one right by your hydrant will really help crews when they're looking for them if there were, unfortunately, a fire. Now, we bought this one right at the Home Depot today just for $3, so not that expensive for one, just to get you through the winter. Again, you can just buy those at many hardware stores. Coming up tonight at 6, we called around to find out how some other cities are handling all this snow around hydrants, and we'll bring you that report in just about an hour. For now, we're live in Amsterdam. Tori Wells, CBS 6 News.
All right, Tori, thanks very much. We have some developing news right now in Rensselaer, where a water main break is causing trouble for drivers in the city this evening. Routes 9 and 20 eastbound and westbound are closed at Aiken Avenue. The break happened shortly after 1 this afternoon, and crews expect the repairs to go on through the night. So they say avoid that area if you can.